We're really proud in Lambeth to recently receive our UNICEF Baby Friendly Stage 3 accreditation. It really shows how much the amount of support there is in the community to really work with our mothers that want to breastfeed. And now it's about how we build on that and build on that support to really widen the offer for our mothers that would like to breastfeed.
Lambeth Baby Friendly Accreditation is an improvement programme that helps to raise the standard of care around breastfeeding for all mothers and babies. The essence of Baby Friendly around breastfeeding is also for women to build close and loving relationships with their babies. We draw from services from the hospital, from community services which incorporate the health visiting teams and also the voluntary sector such as the Breastfeeding Network.
St Thomas's have been baby friendly for the last 4 years. Antenatally, the midwives will have a discussion with you about your baby's feeding and parenting. We also offer breastfeeding workshops that are available in different languages. We encourage antenatal hand expressing and there is information on our web pages.
Although breastfeeding comes naturally to some, we know it can take time, practice and support from mums and babies. We work with our colleagues to support women with their choices and do that through providing information and support at the right time, in the right place, with experienced midwives to help mothers overcome any challenges and difficulties they may have.
So breastfeeding peer supporters are local mums who have had some specialist training and they volunteer their time to offer emotional and practical support to other families.
So we contact mothers after they have their babies and see how breastfeeding is going and see whether they need some further support.
We usually talk to them through practical support, so that might be latching and attaching to the breast, and also we provide reliable and accurate information and give mums the space to come to their own decisions based on that, so they're able to make informed choices.
The health visiting staff have been working very hard with the breastfeeding coordinators, then being trained to have the right knowledge and skills that they're able to support breastfeeding women. I know it's been successful in terms of the staff having the right knowledge and skills because at the UNICEF Baby Friendly assessment in May 2017, out of the 48 women who were interviewed, over 90% of them said that they're able to get the right information from the health visiting staff.
As a health visitor, I support mothers to breastfeed and signpost them to milk spots if they need further support.
So the health visitors will be leading breastfeeding support groups in the Children's Centre for all women who need breastfeeding support.
One of the main benefits of having breastfeeding support in children's centres is that we really get to meet families at the very first point when they're really at one of their most vulnerable stages as well. You can get support around ongoing child development, speech and language, support with getting into nursery and schools eventually.
If women need a little bit more support, they will be referred to the specialist midwives.
We offer one-to-one individualised feeding support in a group setting in children's centres for parents to meet other parents in a similar situation to themselves.
It's always nice to have a warm welcome and for them to feel reassured that they're in the right place, and also the social aspect as well of meeting other new parents who are facing similar issues. It's nice to be able for them to be able to discuss those things with them.
What I think the mothers get out of coming to the milk spots is somebody to listen to them, to give them information on breastfeeding, to give them support in what they're going through and to help them to feed their babies.
I found the breastfeeding support from Leap really valuable. I think it came in there very quickly, and the very early days was very hands-on, very positive, and very sort of flexible in what people would do and coming to me and encouraging me to get out.
When Noah was 8 days old, he had his tongue tie snipped, and that evening we realised that he couldn't breastfeed, he couldn't bottle feed, he basically could have no milk. So I started to syringe feed him. And the next day I came down to the milk spot and I met Beverly and Chloe, and by the end of the night, or the end of that session, we were having to finger feed him, which was heartbreaking. And from then on, for the first probably month of his life, I came to the support clinics twice a week, and I don't know where I'd be without them. I honestly don't. I would have given up breastfeeding if it hadn't been for them.